Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here, and welcome to episode 91 of Skid into Glory, and we're gonna start today's episode off by going into the first game of this episode. Well, we come up against a team with 75 chemistry, but we are not gonna play this game because, as you can see right now, we had to dashboard because for some reason the screen kept loading, so yeah, it happened a few times before, so I decided to dashboard once again, go back in Ultimate Team, and as you can see, we got another loss, so yeah, that was a bit annoying, but anyway, we do move on, and we actually go into the first game right now. Well, we come up against a full Brazilian side in the 4-2-2 formation, as you can see, with two 5-star skillers in this team as well, with Bernard and also Jetson. And we start off here with Coleman, our right back. We take out one defender. We try the shot there from quite some distance, and unfortunately we do hit the post there. Also, his goalkeeper slightly touched it. And we move on into the second half. It's Ronaldinho on the ball with the skill moves there, as you can see. We create some space there. We go through, we get a shot in with his weak foot, but it just goes wide the post. Could have been a pretty nice goal to score with Ronaldinho. Then in the 60th minute, only a few minutes later, we get another chance, this time around with McGeady, but once again it just goes wide the post. So when it came to finishing, we weren't really that lucky, but then in the 63rd minute we have the ball with McGeady, and we put it in the bottom corner to make it 1-0 and give us that lead. And the 66th minute, once again it is Ronaldinho on the ball with the skill moves there, as you can see. We go inside the box, we go for a shot at the far post, but his goalkeeper saves it. So we pick up a corner, and my opponent kind of failed with clearing it away, so we pick it up with Souza, and we put that one in to make it 2-0, and that is pretty much how that game ended. So we won that game with 2-0, and unfortunately we didn't manage to score a skill goal, which was a shame, although we were pretty close with the one with Ronaldinho, which was a shame. But anyway, we go into the second game of this episode. Well, we come up against a pretty strong side there, as you can see, a full Liga BVA side with Neymar up front there, the 5-star skiller. And we start off pretty early on with Michael Nieta. We play it through here to Wallison. I decide to cross it into Ronaldinho, and as you can see, he heads it in for an open net to make it 1-0. Pick up his third goal, and straight after that my opponent decided to rage quit after like 4 minutes or something, which was a bit weird because he had a pretty strong team and he decided to leave that early. But anyway, we go into the third game, and we come up against a full kind of Dutch team with also international man of the match Brian Ruiz there, who links up with his right winger Narsing. But it's actually him starting off the game here with Narsing as right winger. Pulls off a few skills there, as you can see. Lovely stuff there from my opponent. Gets his shot in, gets saved, and then from the rebound it is Memphis Depay to make it 1-0. I give him that early lead. And the 11th minute he kind of messes up there with his defense. We pick it up here with Wally, so we go through and we put that one in the back of the net to make it 1-1 and get ourselves back into the game. Then the 31st minute we play it through once again to Wallace, and we get past his goalkeeper. Then unfortunately he kind of slightly touched it, so we couldn't really control it properly, and as you can see there, I tried to put it into the back of the net, but we completely failed. And we move on here in the second half, and straight away he decided to go with the kickoff glitch, goes for a volley, but a pretty easy save there for our goalkeeper. Then the 58th minute we had the ball with Ronaldinho. We tried a shot there from quite some distance, but a great save there from his goalkeeper. Then the 78th minute he picks up a corner, hits the bar, and then from the rebound he heads it in. So yeah, once again a rebound goal, which maybe was a little bit annoying, but if you looked at the stats, I think you can see that he had most of the chances, so I guess it was a deserved win there for my opponent. So yeah, that is how that game ended. We go into the fourth game of this episode. Well, we come up against this guy who had a 3-5-2 kind of Serie A side, but also Cristiano Ronaldo as his left mid, which was a bit random. But anyway, we start off here once again pretty early on into the game. We play it through to Ronaldinho. His goalkeeper was coming out, so I decided to go with a chip shot, and we put that one in. As you can see, the game was a little bit laggy as well, so yeah, it was a bit annoying when it came to skill moves, but nonetheless though, we do make it 1-0. Then the 8th minute he gets a chance here as well with Sergi. We tried to clear it away. We hit one of his defenders, then we tried to clear it away once again. He mentioned it this episode, he headed there to I think Ibarbo, goes for a shot, hits the post. I tried to clear it away once again, then he picks it up with Sergi, goes through with a fake shot, and he makes it 1-1. So yeah, we just couldn't clear it away, which is pretty much the picture of this game here. Once again, as you can see, he goes through with Ibarbo. I tried to clear it away, he picks it up with Montolivo. I tried to clear it away once again, he picks it up with Balotelli and makes it 2-1. Pretty much the same kind of story, just like his first goal. But then we move on here in the 45th minute, just before half time, and we give away a penalty. So it was clearly not our game, and as you can see here, he makes it 3-1 as well. So I thought it was game over because we barely created anything during this game. But then in the second half, I decided to sub on this guy, Alexander Pato here. As you can see, he goes through, gets past a lot of defenders, and we put that one in as well to make it 3-2, get ourselves back into the game and also pick up another skill goal. Then the 80th minute, we play a through ball here to Pato. We get past one of his defenders once again, and we put that one in to make it 3-3. And that is pretty much how the game ended, because we didn't go into extra time. So luckily enough, we managed to sub on Pato, who got us back into the game. Then we move into the fourth game, but before that we do apply a few consumables there, as you can see, because As80 was running low on contracts, and also most of the players were running low on fitness. And we do go into the fourth game, and we come up against a subscriber who had a pretty sweaty team there, as you can see, with Ibarbo and Aubameyang up front. And we start off in the third minute with Ronaldinho, a lovely McGeady spin, which you can see in the replay, got past a lot of his defenders, I think 4 or something, or 3 in total. But yeah, looked pretty cool. We also picked up another skill goal and also another goal with Ronaldinho. But then straight from kickoff, he goes with the kickoff glitch. We intercepted with our goalkeeper, and then yeah, from the rebound he still managed to put it in. So I was pretty annoyed at the time, because especially playing against a subscriber, it's always annoying when your opponent does it, and it's actually even worse when your subscriber does it, because they exactly know how you play and still expect me to use skill moves, even though I don't really want to do it at that point. But anyway, we do get a goal back though, once again with Ronaldinho, who picks up his second goal, but then only a few minutes later he makes it 2-2 with Ibarbo, I think it was. Then in the 45th minute we could have completed Ronaldinho's hat-trick there just before half time, but a great save there from his goalkeeper. Then we move it into the second half. You have the ball with As80, we play it through to Pato, another player who I decided to sub on. We go for a chip shot, but unfortunately it just went over. But then he messes up from a goal kick. We pick it up with Ronaldinho, and we do complete his hat-trick, as you can see right there. Then we move on here in the 56th minute, where I first thought he maybe could have picked up a penalty, but then look at this, some random stuff going on with my goalkeeper and defender, but luckily enough he did manage to score from it. Then we move on here in the 64th minute. He decided to sub on Andy Carroll, and he also picked up a corner, and guess who's gonna score? Yes, it is of course Andy Carroll, the player he just decided to sub on. So yeah, I called a substitute there from my opponent. And the 70th minute he does get another goal with Draxler to make it 4-3. So in the end we lost the game, although I think we maybe could have scored another goal as well, because as you can see from the stats, it was a pretty even game, so I guess it could have gone either way. But anyway, we do go into the final game of this episode, where we come up against a full Galatasaray team in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation, with a few players out of position, with the likes of Amrabat and also Eboué, his left back, and also his right mid, I think it was. But anyway, we start off with Fidel Martinez trying to get that final skill goal, and we actually get past a lot of defenders, but then we unfortunately walk straight into Wallison, who was offside there, as you can see, which was a bit annoying, because I felt I maybe could have scored from it. But then in the 11th minute he messes up straight away from that free kick, so we pick it up with Wallison. We go with a fake Ramon to a Rabona shot, which went sky high, so we didn't really have a chance to maybe even head it in. But then we move on in the 17th minute. It's once again Fidel Martinez on the ball with some lovely skill moves there, as you can see, getting past a lot of defenders. We go inside the box, we go for a shot at the near post, and we pick up our final skill goal. Then the 27th minute we have the ball with McGeady, a lovely hurry fake pass back to Coleman, who gets it back straight away. We take out one defender there with a roulette. We get past another one with a cheeky body feint. We get past another one with another body feint. We go with a ball roll. We pass it off to Wallison, who goes through. His goalkeeper was coming out, so we go with a chip shot, and we do make it 2-0. Another lovely goal there to extend our lead. And the 40th minute, it's once again Fidel Martinez on the ball. A lovely ball roll fake drag back to go through. We go inside the box. We go for a shot, but it just got blocked off there by one of his defenders, and from the rebound he managed to catch it with his goalkeeper. So yeah, that was pretty much halftime, and as you can see we were absolutely dominating. Yet 0 chances so far, but we go into the second half, and we almost score from that free kick with Ronaldinho. Could have been a nice goal to score. And then in the 66th minute he gets his first chance of the game, and he actually scores from it as well. A lovely volley there from I think DJ Drogba, and also as you can see from the rebound I think Wesley Sneijder also went for a volley, but in the end it was Drogba to make it 2-1. But then only a few minutes later from a corner he actually makes it 2-2 and getting completely back into the game. Couldn't believe it, because it was only his second chance I think of the game. But anyway, in the 78th minute we do get a goal back there with Michael Liete to make it 3-2. And then in the 84th minute we once again pick up a free kick from just outside the box, and we put that one in with Ronaldinho to make it 4-2. And straight after we done the celebration, you can probably already expect it, he decided to rage quit. So yeah, we won the game with 4-2 in the end. We scored some lovely goals there, which is also nice, and we also managed to complete all the challenges, which is also absolutely awesome. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the skills up, and as you can see right now on your screen, we have indeed completed all the challenges, which means we're going to move on to the next 5-star skiller, that is Nani, who plays for Manchester United. But anyway guys, that is pretty much going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, it would be very much appreciated, and if you can hit 1,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. So I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.